Do I have to go to my other toolkit? I don't think the other toolkit's got it. It probably doesn't have wrenches. Here's about 10 millimeters. Yeah. Put that there. Put this one. Put this one. Ghost Rider. My nut is not exactly right.
Well, we don't exactly have a whole bunch of light here. We'll have to fix that.
But I need to use a 3/8 because it's not. But it seemed like it was still going. It's a little rusty. Been outside for a long time. Another 10. 1 inch. 3/8 right here. I think Harbor Freight's got good hand tools, but I've tried their line wrenches one time. They really sucked. Is it not a 10? No.
Well, they're not sponsoring us, so fuck them.
Raising their pussies.
Where you need the light? Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not my 3/8 is a little rusty. I gotta knock the rust off.
I got more in my toolbox if you need it.
This is not 3/8. It could be a 10. Oh. Nope, not 10. Could it be a 9? Is this really more Japanese than we know? No,
I'm not Japanese, I'm Thai.
Yeah, but this is a Japanese bird because they like mix standard and. Okay, so why would the 9 not fit? Because it's a 7. Ah! I got lots of 7s. Where's the 9? 9!
I think it's right there. That one.
7.
Oh, 7.
Yep. What's this one say? 11. Okay, of course. I got ignition wrenches over there that work real good. Wait.
Well, you see, this is the difference between your toolbox and my toolbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it sorted out.
Your toolbox, my toolbox.
Yep. You should have seen my toolbox one day, man.
I'm sure it was awesome.
This 3/8 is fitting good. That line wrench was no bueno. They usually make line wrenches pretty tight.
Used to.
Yep.
Got her.
Got it.
Nice.
I think it is the same thread, it just it was rusty. Well, I found the same nut. What I did with the last ones is I just got 1/4 20s and made them all 1/4 20s because I got sick of trying to look for metric stuff.
Right.
Biggest thing with these kits is the torque these things have. These spokes will loosen up. Like, you got to check them daily.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, you'll start tearing spokes out of this rim like crazy.
Oh, I checked this pedal earlier because I wasn't sure about the clearance.
Yeah.
It clears. Just barely.
I don't know if I tightened that up. I might have tightened it up. I can't.
With the manifold?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tight. The pedal just clears the muffler.
Yeah, we're gonna bend that over a little bit.
No. It's not clamped down. I had it mocked up.
Let's give it
I found the clamp.
palm thrust right there, and it'll fix it.
This is true. Hey, we have a persuader.
Rubber persuader.
Yeah, metal persuader.
That will move it. You should have seen the mini sledge that I had, and I used it off of a big sledgehammer. It was a 15-pound on a handle like this big, and that sucker would move stuff. But I no longer have it, and it pisses me off.
It's okay. Those things are replaceable.
Yep. We'll put the chain on. These chains, sprockets, because they're rubber mounted,
I noticed that.
real easy to. You gotta
The shift.
check them.
I watched this.
We gotta hold the clutch like that. Then we spin that. Because I never did find the Allen. Yep, there we go. So move. Get in it. I'm trying to cheat. It ain't gonna let me.
Nah, just take the cover off.
Yep.
Allen key.
Yeah. Now, if it's like the other motors, this front sprocket's got 9 teeth on it, and
Well, we're gonna see it in a minute once you get that off.
and you can't put anything bigger on it because it make it just that. You go smaller, but not bigger. Come on, it's a long one. That's so you can put a nut on the end for a chain tension or
Right.
something.
Oh, there we go. There's our sprocket.
1, 2, 10. 1, 2. Yeah, that's good. My other one had 9. Bigger in the front, that means faster. Less power, but I got a big rear sprocket, so
Right.
that's more power.
Such is the theory of gear ratio.
Let's see. Now, I was going to say, if I could remember where I put the master link, but I remember. Imaginatro. It's right there on your shelf.
Well, good thing. Yeah, don't lose that.
Yeah. Spin. I'm going to have to spin the whole motor because there's no way to disengage the clutch now. Which is not going to be so easy. Can I get this around? Might have to do it tooth at a time. Nope, I'm going to spin the motor. I'm going to put the spark plug in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to spin the motor.
I'm taking Mr. Spark plug out so it's easy to spin. Right here. With one of these. Ha ha. They say that these are really crappy spark plugs, and you notice the difference when you switch to like an NGK.
I know this.
Ford's run better with Motorcraft. Chevy's better with ACs.
ACs. Yep.
Why that is, I don't know. Did you know about Champions not using them for any kind of marine application?
Yeah, something about the what's the word I'm looking for?
The ceramic.
Ceramic. Yeah, thank you.
It cracks.
It cracks and it causes fires. And the Boating Safety Administration put a fucking ban on them,
This is
from what I heard.
The reason this is weird because it seems like this chain's a different size from the sprocket.
It shouldn't be.
It should not be. I'm gonna try a flathead maybe. Need to spin this sucker. Does this fit on here? Ah.
Aha. Aha.
The combination tool.
Go clockwise.
Yeah. Okay, so going backwards. Now let's go forward. There we go. There's my imagination. It does fit. There she is. Just enough freaking room. You can't go no bigger on that sprocket.
I see that.
But if you want it faster, you go smaller in the back sprocket. We're not going to need it faster. It'll be fine. We're going to need to shorten the chain and put on Mr. Chain Tensioner. These chains are really cheap. No rollers in them. And they're not tight. They're like flimsy. But they do the job. A little tougher than a bicycle chain, but we're gonna have to mark that. Do you have like a grinder? You got the crazy grinder, don't you?
Oh, I have a whole arsenal of shit. Hold on, I gotta go find it.
I'm looking for my chain tensioner. This we don't need. Right. Here's my fuel line. You watching that for me, Chubbs? Hey, and here's my. These, I've never had any luck putting the chain guard on and have it not rattle like a mother brother. It's like, so I've never used one. Here's chain tensioner. Oh. And they got all the nuts and bolts, so I can't lose them. That's real nice.
Yeah, we'll lose those.
Probably. Like this. Yep.
We'll never find that again.
That's not good. I don't want it sticking out that way. Well, I can't have it sticking the other way because it'd be hitting the spokes. So it is good. It seems too long.
Chubbs, what are you doing? Trying to chase your tail? I can't reach it. I can't scratch my ass.
These chain tensioners, if they loosen up, it drives this freaking thing into the spokes and he rips spokes out. So I always take a self-tapping screw and go right into the frame.
That makes sense. I see your point.
I brought one. These are the mammo jammers. When I was building mezzanines, these suckers will go through anything.
Yes, they will.
They make a different style chain tensioner with only one of these brackets, and they just flop all over the place. They're garbage. But not when you put a zip screw through. And you're like, great. I do have that. I do have that. I do have that. And I do have that. Good. I dropped something, but I had extras. Woohoo!
Yeah, we'll never find that again.
I can't believe that they found that, because I thought I looked everywhere, man. I was all up underneath this thing. I was looking in the cracks. I was looking through my tool bag.
Quick question. What do we name this thing? We have to give it a name.
Something that's got to do with necessity, because this is all I got to get me point A to point B right now. Besides pedaling, and I don't want to do that anymore. This is something that we could just have for our garage. It's good to have.
That'll work. All right.
Okay.
We got to think of a name for this thing.
Spin this around a little bit more. And we're going to get a length. Trying to spin it already. I loosened it. Damn it. I'll have to tighten that later. Don't let me forget. I'll keep it right there.
Okay. I did recommend go clockwise.
Yeah. And we have a marker. We'll go right there. Got something.
Here, hold. I'll go get the marker.
Do I have one?
Hold on, I'm going to get it.
Okay, I got screwdrivers now.
So do I. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Now, because we don't have like a handheld grinder, what we're gonna have to do is take the chain back off and take it over to your handy-dandy grinder.
The death wheel?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Unless you got a chain brake.
That I do not have.
Me neither.
Are you sure that's where you want it?
Yeah. Positively.
Okay.
Now we'll tighten it back up. Haha.
So got to think of a name for this thing.
It'll come to us.
This is true.
I'm hoping that my kickstands fit somewhere right in here.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah. Aha. All right, Death Grinder. Might as well save these tongs because they make a blind.
Are you sure you want to use this evil thing?
Yes, I have to. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Ooh,
I don't trust this thing.
I do. I don't either, but
Okay.
it's the only alternative we got. Yeah.
We got to name this thing, man.
We'll name it. It's not a bad motor scooter. We need multiple outlets.
All right, hold on a second. I'll be there in a minute.